So, final cutscene. Basically, Bowser is still angry at Mario, but like only a normal amount of angry. Bowser Jr. is a little bit of angry as well, even though we helped him. And super, super important to show. The credits, they're actually not important, even though again these paintings, they're super cool. They're super cool. Like for a good reason. I got one of them all the way over there. Worth it. And then the final painting. Thank you for playing. And you guys want to see it? You know you want to see it. Yes, I have one more thing to say, one more thing to show. Reminder that I said that there was one thing that's not a cat. Come on, this load is fast, right? Even Bowser Jr. is a cat. Woo! And I'm a lion, but stay here. Stay here. There we go. Yeah, with that, I'm gonna take my leave. Next up is Rubber Ducky Assassin with I don't know what he's running. I'm so sorry. I don't have the schedule open. Damn. Pokemon Rumble?
We're live. Hello, gamers. All right. I'm gonna get us started pretty quickly because we're a little behind. I'm gonna try and get us a little caught up. But if you haven't seen Pokemon Rumble, hope you guys enjoy it. Timing starts on the selection of the file, and we're going to beat every battle royale in the game. So, on go. We'll start a timer. 3, 2, 1, go. Alrighty. So, Pokemon Rumble 2009. It was made by the same creators as Pokemon Channel, Umbrella. They do not make anything anymore, unfortunately. But Pokemon Rumble is the first of the series that you probably am familiar with like the free 3DS game, or the iconic Pokemon Rumble Rush, the mobile game that was out for 1 week and then removed. But also there's a bunch of other Rumble games. So this one is basically like nothing really like the other Rumble games. After this game, they tried to do a couple different routes in terms of the gameplay and storytelling of the games. This game is very basic. It's very tech demo-y, if you will. The point of the game is to just go into one of the 6 stages in the ranks that you're in, and complete the stages, collect Pokemon. You collect Pokemon by fighting them, and when you get more powerful Pokemon, you can do the battle royales. So there's really 2 aspects of the game, which is just like the collecting of Pokemon, running through stages, and then the battle royales. Another fun little tidbit about this game is that this is the only Pokemon Rumble game that has shiny Pokemon in it. So there's shiny hunting, which is cool. There's a fan game made that was made in 2020, I believe, and it's called Pokemon Rumble Weekend Edition. And it's based off of a event that happens every other couple months or something, where people just go and play Pokemon Rumble and they try and get shiny Pokemon. Another cool fact about the game is that it adds the other generations of Pokemon that aren't in this game but are coded into the game. So like hidden in the code of this game, there's generations 2 and 3 Pokemon, but in the final product, we only play with generations 1 and 4. So there's 3 difficulties. We're playing normal right now. Normal has all of generation 1 Pokemon in it. Once we get to advanced, which is the 2nd difficulty, we'll be able to fight and play as generation 4 Pokemon. And then once we get to EX, which is the 3rd and last difficulty, it just has a mixture of all the Pokemon that you can collect throughout the game. The layout of normal and advanced are similar to each other, and then EX is its own thing. Yeah, so Rumble Weekend Edition has Generation 2 and 3 Pokemon in it, because this game was supposed to have them, but they didn't have enough time, and they just didn't include them in the final product. They even have models for them in the game. It's just not accessible. So, yeah. This game was also testing out an art style, which the art style is what is using. If you're familiar with Pokemon Ranch, yeah, Pokemon Ranch, that's basically the other Pokemon WiiWare game that came out, and was also using this kind of art style. And that game was more of a like Pokemon storage thing, but the art style was similar to Rumble, a little bit more enhanced, but similar. The other niche thing about the game is that we're playing as toy Pokemon. So like we're not playing as a trainer, we're not playing as Pokemon, we're playing as little toys that get wound up and then they go. The way that you get Pokemon is just you fight them. Sometimes they'll drop which would be just like luck based, and then there's other times where it will always drop like that. The Pikachu that I got and this Ivysaur will always drop. This is just a tutorial level, kind of explaining everything. But like after this, the only way you'll be able to know if things are going to drop is if either the Pokemon is shiny. So if there's a shiny Pokemon, it will always drop. What I describe as like a sparkly tint, there's like just some stars kind of surrounding the Pokemon. If you see that, the Pokemon will drop no matter what. And then if you hit a Pokemon and then it gets like stunned, then that'll also drop. But that Spearow drop is just kind of random because it just dropped from getting hit. Okay, that's not bad. It's like really good power. So what we're going to be trying to do in all these ranks is just trying to finish the ranks without having to complete as many stages as possible. Password Pokemon, which are like codes we can put into the game and they give us special Pokemon. We're just going to have to, you know, use our brains and what the game is giving us to play through it, which is fun. It's fun. It adds 30 minutes to the run, but it's fun. But there's moves in the game that are definitely a lot more useful for speed, and not even including moves like agility. Like agility, obviously, it raises your speed, so you can walk faster. But there's moves like Quick Attack, Aqua Tail, Iron Tail. Those are a couple of the ones that I can think of right now that are helpful in terms of movement, and also rather helpful for giving damage. Okay. But yeah, so since I was a decent power, I was able to just kind of tank all those hits. But we basically want to try and get Pokemon that have moves that'll speed up the stages, so that we're not just walking or, you know, flying, whatever. And also making sure that we have Pokemon that will kill the bosses and also be useful in the Battle Royale if necessary. Because we obviously have to do the Battle Royales, but generally you will be using the Pokemon that is the strongest. So, but sometimes you can't. Oh, see this Vulpix right here? A little sparkly tint to it. So that meant it was going to drop. Not a good power, not a good move, but it dropped. Okay. I also, the stages that we go into are definitely like, I go into them in specific order, and for multiple reasons. The thing with no passwords is that it's definitely more open-ended, depending on just like the situations that happen. It's not a great power. So like sometimes I won't want to go in the order that I normally would go into because I got something that's fast, like a speedy Pokemon, which is something I haven't gotten into yet. But that's just kind of like special traits in the game that like boost your attack or make more money drop. Speedy, boost your speed. So that's something that we can always get as well. So if things like that happen, we have to adjust the route accordingly. But you always want to make sure that you have Pokemon that can fight, because if you don't, then it doesn't matter. So right here, I went into Rocky Cave because the Pokemon that are in here are pretty good. And now that I've completed 3 stages, Silent Forest, Windy Prairie, and Fiery Furnace, after you complete 3 stages, you are, in most of the time, most like cases, you're able to get the power after you complete that 3rd stage. So since we completed the 3rd stage, now we're going to the stage that has like the best Pokemon for fighting, and now we're just trying to get the power that we need. The power that we need is 100. And obviously the more stages that you complete, the more stronger the Pokemon get. So that's why it's like, you know, a little risky to go for it right after completing 3, but it's definitely like the most likely time to get your 100 power Pokemon, and you want to do it fast. These Pokemon are not good though. I don't want Ekans or Geodude really. Okay, well, has bite at least. Ideally, I would like a Machop or Clefairy, but game isn't being. Thank you. Okay. All right. So now that I got the power that I needed, I want to exit the stage. So in order to save the Pokemon and whatever that you collected throughout the stages, you either have to complete the stage or you can die. So dying is a lot faster, even if it's a little later into the stage, especially if we don't have many Pokemon for fighting. You just get the Pokemon that you need, and then you die 3 times, and then exit, and you save everything you needed. So I got a 105 with Pound. Not great, but could be worse. Could be worse for sure. Clefairy's better move is Double Slap. But the power's not bad, so should be okay. And we got Stab. So the Battle Royales, they are set up similar each time, but not always the same ever. They basically take a group of Pokemon from each stage in the rank, so all 6 stages, and then there's a boss fight at the end of it. In order to continue onward in the Battle Royale as fast as possible, you have to kill them as fast as possible, and the more show up when you get to a certain number, instead of like a time. If you do take forever to kill stuff, it'll eventually give you more Pokemon, but it generally goes off of the number of Pokemon left, which is at the top right. And then the Pokemon that they choose from each stage is random, so it could either be, you know... So for this one, this boss, or like this wave here is Fiery Furnace. It could be like all Eevee or something, or it could be all Charmander, or whatever the case. Anything that could be found in that stage is up for grabs in any amount of time, or any amount of that character or that Pokemon. So a lot of words, but yes, that was not terrible. The AI just a little helpful there. You also do need to. There's like working with how the AI is reacting, because sometimes they don't really go towards you, or sometimes they don't bundle up, and sometimes they do. It's a whole thing. So now, I don't have to do tutorial. So now I have to complete 3 of my own stages that I actually want to complete. So we're gonna go to Windy Prairie first, because we can get a Pokemon with Quick Attack. So we're gonna ideally get that. And then after that, this rank is very unique in normal, at least. So for like I said earlier, you generally have to complete 3 stages to get the power that you need. But this is not the case. Rank B, sometimes you can get the power that you need, which is 200. You can get that in the 3rd stage instead of in the 4th stage. So, out of my way. We obviously need to make sure that we can like fight with and get to that point fast enough so that it matters. But doing that is... Ooh, nice. Okay, let's go, dude. Alright, so this is a Quick Attack. And it's better to have Pidgeotto have it, because Pidgeotto has better stats than Pidgey. So. There's also... there is a speed stat in this game. When you select Pokemon, it shows only attack and defense. So there isn't like special, or there isn't special attack or whatever. But there is HP, obviously, and there is speed, but they don't show the speed stat. But the speed stats work in like groupings, similar to how attack and defense work. So there's like a dot system of 1 through 5. And that's how the speed system works. So there's some Pokemon that have a speed of like 50, and then there's 55, 60, and onward. So, alright, so since I did, I'm just gonna do it like this. Since I got a quick attack Pokemon, I'm gonna go into Fiery Furnace. So, something that is not real, it doesn't really make any sense, because the better stage overall is Fiery Furnace. It has, at least in this rank, it has better Pokemon, and all the Pokemon that you can get are like usable, in the Battle Royale especially. But for whatever reason, getting the power that we need, you get it way more consistently in Eternal Tower than you get it here. So ideally, we'll get something that's relatively strong in here, and then we'll get the early 200 in Eternal Tower. So we'll see what happens here. Okay. Ideally, we'd get like an Electrode or a Rapidash, because they're both really fast. Hitmonchan's also helpful. Damn. That's a strong Rapidash, though. Not a great move, but I can work with that. Also, I'm timing those quick attacks into like the cutscene so that I save a little bit more time. Because there's like a point where the game will stop you and let you watch the cutscene. But I don't want to stop. I'm speedrunning, dude. Okay. That wasn't terrible. Oop. Okay, so I'm gonna try and get the early 200 because that'd be cool. Save a good amount of time, but definitely is a. It's okay. I'm gonna keep going because I can't work with that, but I got it. So Jesus. Okay. I just kind of want some. No, I wanted that Haunter. Oh, give me Kadabra. That's what I want. I want Kadabra. Forgot about Kadabra. Kadabra's busted. It's better than Alakazam, high key. No. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go into the Kadabra, and we're gonna use this friend in the Battle Royale. So now I get to show off early 200. That's cool. Yeah. Dang. Love to see it. So yeah, since this Alakazam is like way stronger than that Pidgeotto, it's much better. Also, the walk. Kadabra has the highest walk speeds in the game. Oops. Okay, so yeah, now I don't have to go into another stage to get the power that I need. Love to see it. So this will save like, and compared to my PB at least, this will save like 3 minutes. But like it saves at minimum about like 50 seconds if you get like perfect RNG. But yeah, so that's good. Love to see it. Now I just don't have to. I have to like not mess up. But I'll be fine because I'm what? A gamer. But now you see like, it's like a little harder because my Pokemon is not as strong as it could be, because it definitely, if I were to go to another stage, it would definitely be a little stronger than just 200. But this is 197, so it's a little weaker. But 197 is like almost good as I can get. So this Battle Royale is also set up differently. Instead of having the waves come and then all the bosses show up at once, the bosses show up one at a time, and there's 4 of them. And in order to spawn the last one, I have to kill one of the bosses. So, those bosses are usually Alakazam Alakazam or Gengar, which is the next boss that'll show up, because they're both scary and weak at the same time. But I also want to make sure I'm not ignoring the wave Pokemon. Confusion, I didn't mention. Confusion is like really good. It's a range attack, so it definitely has its downsides. I have to be a little bit more agile with it. But it's very strong, very fast, and yeah, it's just pretty good. That was good. All right. I may or may not have been behind world record going into Eternal Tower, and now I may or may not be ahead. We love RNG. Oop. Okay, so I'm gonna stay as the Kadabra. I have that Pidgeotto as backup, but the Pidgeotto's not as strong. I don't need to worry about it. Okay. So this is a pretty interesting stage because the Pokemon in this stage are actually relatively good. And also, at around this point in the game, I'm not actually really wanting Quick Attack as much. Quick Attack is good. It has a lot of hitboxes and does a lot of damage, and is helpful for speed. But the more difficult the game gets, the more Pokemon will show up. And as you can see already, there's a lot of lag in this game for like no real reason, just lags. It's I think partially it's an effect, and then partially it's like the game. My goodness. But so we're gonna try and do like those lag reduction strats, which involves like not using moves or doing certain things when there's a lot of Pokemon screen. So Quick Attack doesn't help with lag reduction. So now we're going to try and focus on the Pokemon that have relatively good walk speeds, which is Raticate, Persian, and Hope. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, good. That's perfect, actually. Fury Swipes is great, and 300 is more than I can ask for right now. I'm just going to keep going, because I don't want to do damage to my Persian on accident. Persian and Kadabra have like about the same walk speed. If not, Persian is a little faster, but I'm pretty sure they have the same walk speed. So. Alright, Fury Swipes is like the best move I could have as well. This fight's actually relatively scary, especially just going off of the early 200. I do not have many Pokemon as backup, so I just need to make sure I don't get bad RNG and or play it unsafe. Well, good. So I'm going to stay as the Persian. Swapping takes about like 4 seconds, so it's just not really worth it. And then switching up the route a little bit by going to Eternal Tower before Fiery Furnace. And now you're definitely seeing the pattern of the stages that we're going to. And the reason we're going to these stages is just because they're shorter. The rooms are shorter and makes the stage faster. So the only reason I'm going in certain orders is to make the bosses of those stages weaker. And the Pokemon in the stage stronger, or whatever I need them to be. So I actually want the Pokemon in Fiery Furnace to be a little stronger than whatever I would get here, because Sucker Punch isn't actually that bad, but the Pokemon in this stage aren't as useful as the Pokemon that I can get in Fiery Furnace. And also the boss is weaker here, and I just want to get it out of the way. I'll just do this. But if I die, I can go into the Haunter. Sucker Punch is pretty decent in this game. There's some like weird moves that are just like good for some reason. Ooh, I got the Gengar. Hey. Okay. Gengar is also fast. Sucker Punch is okay. I'm getting some good Pokemon. Something also to note is, generally speaking, Rank A is a hard rank to get past in runs. It's like probably the biggest reset, like heavy or whatever stage in the run. At least for normal, especially. Like once you get to advanced, you kind of just the game is completely different. So it's more chaotic in advanced. So you have to expect the chaos, but for the amount of times I've done runs of just normal mode, rank A is not my friend. It's not. But sometimes it's nice to me, like right now. So hopefully it keeps this up. The only Pokemon that I was really worrying about getting are the fighting types as well. That's a terrible moveset. But I can get Charizard, which is like really. Ooh, I want that. I don't want to do that though. $3.99. Could you imagine? What the? They all have Scratch. Okay. All right. That's fine. We're just chilling. Yeah, this move's good. Okay. So something that I can do to make it more likely for Pokemon to drop is to hit them with weaker Pokemon. I don't really like this layout that I got for the Pokemon, at least like the movesets that I have for fighting or for getting Pokemon to drop. Because you can get moves like anything that has, sorry, anything that has a high crit chance will make it more likely for Pokemon to drop. Just a niche aspect of the game. So, we haven't got anything like that. But we can. I'm not going for the Slowpoke because they just don't. Don't need them. They don't. They are never the power that I need and/or have moves that I want. Rock Polish is helpful. It raises your speed. Come on. Come on, game. This is like the hard part of rank A, getting the power that you need. The reason it's like it is like this is because like the Pokemon in this rank are just not great. So it's like the power creep from like A to or from B to A and then A to S is just like ridiculous. So it's just not a great rank overall. Okay. Okay. We did it. We got it. It was close. It was a close call. I didn't really want to have to use Slowbro. But we got out of there. Jeez. The only thing stronger than that Charmeleon with Scratch is this Clefable. Alright. That may or may not have lost me a minute and a half, but that is okay. The trials and tribulations of spiriting Pokemon games. You know. Whoa. So, these Kabuto, great little side note. Some Pokemon / moves have super armor basically, so like even though you're hitting them, they don't get stunned. That's the case for some moves and certain trait like special traits can give you that power. But if you ever see a Pokemon having that, it's just because the move does it. All of these Pokemon only have one move. They don't give the Pokemon options of other moves. So any wild, like, Hunter has the same move until you pick it up. So yeah. You can, like, you don't have to worry about, like, different moves of the Pokemon, like, being able to use. It's always the same thing. That hit me? That burned me? Don't hurt me. I'm just a little alien from the moon. Okay, we're fine. All right, we did it. Okay, we got out of the bad rank. Love to see it. Now we're entering the last rank of normal. And advance is the same way in terms of the amount of ranks. It's rank CBAS. It's just the power is much stronger in advanced. So. Right. So we're gonna try and get something with agility here. That'd be ideal. I'm getting hit by moves. Okay. That's okay. It has Peck. The power is not great, but Peck is good. And Dodrio is fast, so we'll just chill for now. But I'm gonna try and get Fearos and Dodrios right now. There's also Pokemon that like may or may not show up in the stage. Like there's like rare Pokemon or uncommon stuff like that. Every time you enter enter a room, it's not going to be the same. I'm getting a lot of Fearos though. I definitely need some Fearos. Okay. Dang. Just give me something, okay. Whatever. It's a little better than the Fearow, I guess, or Dodrio. Sorry. Okay. Well, 3 Pokemon with Peck is better than nothing, I guess. Alrighty. We can also get Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl's not bad at all. It's really fast, has good moves. But, ooh! Thank you. Hear me out. Money also doesn't matter, by the way. It like will be somewhat useful, maybe, but it's dependable. So I don't worry too much about it. All right, so Aerodactyl's not bad. Has Thunderfang, that's helpful for the boss fight here, and he's fast. So. I kind of should have it right there, but there isn't bonking. Like, that doesn't exist in this game. Ooh, my first... Ooh, okay. Now we got a special trait Pokemon there. It's kind of neat. I'm actually going to swap into it. so I can have the Aerodactyl. But you can't bonk in this game. So if you like walk into a wall, you'll just keep walking. Here, I'll show you. There you go. Like to get a Charizard. So yeah, so that's used in movement sometimes, because like your hitbox is the Pokemon's body. So if the head is big, like Rattata, for example, has a really big head. So if Rattata's head isn't facing the attacks, it's less likely to get hit. So it's a neat little trick. Come on, give me Charizard. Come on, thank you. Ooh, okay. I didn't mean to really do that, but I'm going into the Aerodactyl anyway. I got stunned. Got me good. Okay. This is like the fun part of like no passwords, is just the runs are definitely never going to be the same thing. You obviously are going for the same strats, kinda, but the Pokemon that you get and just the moves and everything is never going to be the same. So, am I dead? I'm dead. It's okay. I wanted to swap to the Charizard after this anyway. Hey! So Slash is high crit, so this will make it so more Pokemon drop. That's neat. Ooh, agility! Wow, okay. Oh, I didn't want to do that. This is higher HP, yeah, okay. So since it has agility, boop, and go. We're gonna run. We're gonna run. So Alakazam is helpful, but I don't know if I need it. Well, I got it, so. Ooh. Ooh. Sorry. This is just crazy. Weird RNG. That moveset's terrible, though. Has no attacking move. But I'll give it one, probably. Because that's helpful to have a lower power Gutsy Pokemon. Gutsy is high crit chance, so. Let's go into Charizard now. Gosh. Okay. I'm actually gonna use that Gengar. It's techie, but it has strong moves. So techie is a trait that makes it so like weaker moves are stronger. But these are real strong moves. So. That's okay, I guess. Alright. So we're gonna go back into our Charizard. And we're just gonna try and get anything to be the power that we need, because that's all we really need right now. We got plenty of Pokemon for fighting. Electrode can be the power, but it's the least likely. I'm just gonna go onward. I also don't mind going onward because Charizard is in the third room, so don't mind waiting, like wasting a little bit to get that Charizard. Thank you. Ooh! Movesets are good. Hit me. Alrighty. So we got our Pokemon. Now we're gonna beat normal mode. So I've been playing this game for a really long time. So at this point, a lot of these like battle royales and at least for normal mode is kind of muscle memory. So it's more so just like figuring out how to do it with all these different moves. But I've used a lot of these moves at this point. Ember isn't the best move to have, but it has Shadow Claw, which is really helpful for the end of the battle royale. So we'll just deal with Ember because it's not terrible. Your Shadow Claw is really good because it's just almost continuously always attacking. So this battle royale has a little bit different format than the other ones. It's kind of similar, has 4 bosses, but the 3 spawn, and then we have to kill one of them in order to spawn the last boss. In between each rank, we've been getting those like cutscenes where it's like, oh, mysterious strong Pokemon. Well, the mysterious strong Pokemon may or may not have been Mewtwo. So that's the final boss of this rank, so we just have to chill with him. I kind of like him to do his moves somewhat because Articuno and Zapdos and Moltres, they have a lot of HP, so I don't mind them doing some damage to each other because they do that. So yeah. Alright. So now we beat normal mode. We get to stand on a pedestal and watch some credits. So once we like watch the normal credits, we don't have to watch any more credits or anything like this afterwards. But I'm not able to like soft reset or anything during this. I just have to watch this. So it's like a minute. So if you want to get some water, go to the bathroom, get a snack, run a mile. I don't know. Have fun. I'm gonna take a drink, eat some. I got a French baguette. I'm gonna eat some French baguette, and then we're gonna start some advanced mode, where it's very chaotic and very crazy. The power creep is ridiculous, so be prepared. I'm playing this on my Wii U because I bought this game also on the Wii U, but it's a WiiWare game, so it was originally on Wii. All right, so the power creep here goes from 600 power to about 800. Right, like right now. So, I can't really use any of the Pokemon that I have collected like in normal mode in advance. It's really just not feasible. So, similar to normal, the stages are still shorter. The more like the longer, or sorry, the more higher up in ranks you are, the longer the stages will be. But like, that's just because they add rooms. But the stage length and formats are still the same from normal. So, the stage list that are like still short is still the same. But the bosses that we have to fight are much more annoying to deal with. So we only really... Okay, Super Fang's actually good too. So we do somewhat of the same route, but there's definitely some diversions that we'll see in a second. I'm just trying to get certain moves here. I want to get agility. But it's okay, because I got jump kick at least. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, I got jump kick, which is a really, really good move. You'll see here in a second. Bye. But yeah, I can also get agility, so I was trying to get agility as well. Okay, so status charge, I suppose. Unfortunate. But so the power that we need to get in this rank is 1000. So, but for whatever reason, I don't really know why. I think it's just the stages were probably not like made as like they didn't pay as much attention to them maybe. But getting the early power is like a lot more easier to do, and or slash just like it happens more often in this rank than it does in normal. Because in normal, the only rank that that's ever been recorded getting the early power in is rank B. But in advanced, you can get the early power drop in every rank. So you can get it in that third stage or whatever. It's just like a little bit more chaotic, a little bit more random, because the Pokemon are a little bit more powerful and have more power to range from, I suppose. I didn't mean to do that. And Rally does nothing. Rally helps if you're playing like co-op, which is a co-op game, but... Alright, so... That wasn't a good moveset. Alright, so now we're entering the third stage. Eternal Tower has a pretty good amount of Pokemon that are useful. So we're gonna hope that we can get this power here. But if we don't, we're just gonna go back in here and just try again. Because then we'll just have 3 stages completed, so it'll be a little easier. Damn. Okay. Let's do this. Kadabra usually isn't the power it can be, but it usually isn't. But it's a good Pokemon. So. Okay, we're not gonna get it here. Keep going. And we're just gonna come back. Whoops. Luckily I have a couple jump kick Pokemon, so that's helpful. Okay. This one's also a little stronger. Ooh, 1,000. Ah. Didn't want to be a bro. Bad moveset too. Alright. I guess I do need to fix my hearts. So the reason I put hearts on Pokemon is just because it makes it easier for menuing, but I need to change it more often when I do no passwords. Because, yeah, Pokemon change power. Okay. Oh, I forgot they don't. They don't have attacking moves. Okay. So that's a pretty decent move set. See here. So I'm gonna do this, this, this. Night Slash. Actually, I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna do Night Slash. It'll be good backup. Okay. So this battle royale has 6 bosses in it. Also, my headset's dying, so I'm trying to like get the charger for it. But so this battle has 6 bosses, but this format's the same way. You have to just get enough Pokemon killed to get them all to spawn. They all spawn at the same time. But Night Slash will be really helpful for the bosses because it's all the Rotom forms, which they are like they are the forms, but they're not like different typing. They're all this electric ghost. So. Also, type immunities, it doesn't exist in this game. So normal types can hit ghosts, ghosts can hit normals, ground can hit flying, onward. It just doesn't do like that much damage. It just probably does like not very effective damage. Yeah, I just need to be careful with the just the startup with this move, but when you mash it, it goes a little faster than if you just press the button, I guess. But yeah, just being able to beat out their move charging is all you really need to do. Okay, I just had to plug in my headset. We're good. Alrighty. So, rank B. This is actually this is the worst rank for advanced. So for rank A, or for rank normal difficulty, it was rank A. For this this difficulty, it's rank B. So we're just trying to get by. Trying to think. I guess I can do. I'm trying to figure out who I can go in that's a little faster than this, but it's probably just my best option at the moment. I can get a Raichu in a second, maybe. Good old Combi. Pikachu is not the worst option. Okay, well, the moves weren't good, so. Oops. Gosh dang it. Okay. Give me the Raichu. Hey. Never mind, that's. Well, Slam isn't terrible, but it's not Stab. Whoa. I got all three of them. Out of my way. Enough. Super attack, discharge. Ugh. Weird movesets. Okay. So the only reason we go to Silent Forest is because of the boss fight. It's a lot faster than all the other ones. Eternal Tower has Bronzong as the boss, which is he's stupid bulky. And this is Silent Forest is the next shortest stage, next to Bright Beach, but Bright Beach also has a bulky boss, so yes, that's why we do that. Trying to. This isn't my best option, but I kind of want to make sure I get a Perugly. So I want to go to Silent Forest first before I go to Windy Prairie because I want to make sure the Pokemon that I get here is strong as heck. And that's fine. I just want to. I guess I'll just use Slam. Okay. But yeah, I just want to make sure I get something here. And I kind of did. Fake Out's not great, but better than not getting anything. Yeah, I don't even care about anything else. I just only really want Perugly. Perugly's really good. It's bulky. It's really fast. It has really good movesets. So yeah, we got one. Doesn't have the best moveset. Ah, gosh dang it. Okay, it is what it is. I do need to take these guys off my heart. Off my favorites. Okay. Fast kitty. Dang. They got me good. Bosses don't really get like status inflictions, and if they do that move where they hit you away not long after, so Okay, so we're gonna try and get the power here. It's definitely not common to get the power here, but it's possible. And I would like to. And that's all that matters, right? Making sure I can just get anything on it. Ooh, no. Shinx isn't that good. I don't even need to worry about these like first couple of rooms. Oh, I have that gutsy. Forgot to give it moves. Why does it have toxic and endure? I thought it was something better than that, honestly. I knew it was bad, but dang. You guys kill me. Okay, hopefully I just get him to drop naturally then. Trying to make it like a little bit more likely, but... And the reason I don't want Luxia is because they won't be the power I need, and they don't. I don't need it. Okay, so whenever you stun a Pokemon, you can't flinch them. I just want to... Yeah. It's unfortunate. Dang, okay. Yeah, this rank sucks. There's like nothing good in this rank and it doesn't like to help me out. Didn't get the early 1200. You hate to see it. It's okay. It's a good moveset for the Shinx. But that's not what's helpful. So I'm gonna go back to where those Magneton and Luxio are and just now actually grind for everything. Well, actually Luxio still really can't be the power. It's slightly possible, but not, it's like barely likely, so actually Cranidos is more likely. Cranidos, Shieldon are more likely to be the power than Luxio, but Magneton is what we're looking for, and hopefully they give me some, because they didn't really give me any last time. I didn't want to do that. How am I getting paralyzed? Dang. We can do it. We can get the power, I believe. Partially because the math does check out. But yo. Definitely didn't really get much resources in this rank, so. Come on. Thank you. Alright. We don't have to do it again, at least. If you don't have to reset the stages, then, you know, it's fine. gotta see what I can use here. Probably gonna use the one Thunder Shock, because Discharge is not that good. This kinds of moves can be good, but Discharge isn't strong enough for it to be good. Cooldown takes too long. Try attack Discharge. Alright, this is fine. Alright, let's see how this goes. This battle royale is also relatively difficult. The bosses are just kind of annoying. Well, actually I wouldn't say all of them are, but Bastiodon is. It's really annoying actually. So he is one of the bosses, but we basically play the battle royale around him and just let damage get done to him, let him just kind of stay alive, and we try to focus on just finishing the rest of it so we don't have to stay caught up on it. But yeah, if this like Magneton was techie, then this Thundershock will be doing like a lot more damage. I thought that Kricketune was like a Magikarp or something at first. Like, what the heck is that? It wasn't threatened. Yeah, I just want to make sure I don't get this Bastiodon like on top of me, really. What? So yeah, okay. So also, as you get like further in difficulties and stuff, the longer it takes for Pokemon to charge their moves is shortened. So like, you know, they use their moves quicker. And some moves like just come out a lot faster than others, obviously. And one of those moves is Water Pulse. It's really fast. They're on me. Get away from me. I'm just trying to play a video game. No. Ah! Thing uses Bite or whatever. Something like that. Rampardos is not too scary because he doesn't have good defense. But he does a lot of damage if you get hit by him, so you still want to make sure you don't get hit by him. Ah! That move makes me laugh, I don't know why. And also, as like a fun little battle royale like niche is the longer the Pokemon stays alive, the faster and like more aggressive they get. So like this Bastiodon is moving a lot faster than it was before. Okay. We're out of the worst rank. Love to see it. So now we can continue. Move on with our lives. Alright. So, Windy Prairie. Like we said earlier. Oh yeah. So this state is actually kind of weird. So rank A is the most consistent rank of the three, or four. But it is still possible to get the early power drop. It's just very unlikely. And debatably not as helpful as getting like early 200. Also, I didn't get any Pokemon that I needed to show up. So you only need one Pokemon from the stage, I'm pretty sure. I guess you can get Staravia, but like the one that you like want is Lopunny, and I didn't get one to even show up. And they only show up in the first 2 rooms, so. Another little down nerf I have to deal with, I guess. I don't want to deal with them. Well, we'll just have to get out of here. Once we get out of here, it'll be a little easier. Unfortunate though. It's not that that is uncommon, but that doesn't usually happen where none of them show up. Yikes. Chatot fans? Any Chatot fans out there? I used Chatot on my Brilliant Diamond Shining... it was Shining Pearl. My Shining Pearl playthrough. It was bad. But it was fun. I like a good bad Pokemon. It didn't make any sense, but... I also use Kricketune on my team, so... Alright, I don't know what to do here. I guess I'll just do that. So here, I don't really need what's in the first couple rooms, but... I kind of need something. Really have anything. Oh, also to note, so EX is going to be the last difficulty in the game. It's the last one we do after this. So instead of it being the normal format where it's like rank CBAS, actually, dang, I was hoping I could kill it. But like at this point in the run, I'm trying to get Pokemon that I can use for later, because EX works as it's just a big battle royale gauntlet. So I just need to get Pokemon that I can use for that battle royale gauntlet, and so I don't have to like grind for those Pokemon as much. Damn, I hate that I have Fake Out, man. These moves aren't good either. I want confusion. So, the move that I do need though is Nightshade. I absolutely need Nightshade. It's crucial for the end game. If I don't have it, I won't be able to like do it. So, give me the Pokemon. Oh, okay, that's one. Okay. And the power I need is 1500, not 1400. So. I didn't even do that. Ah. Oh, I didn't realize that happened. That's okay. That's okay. I didn't realize I had 1 life left. That's okay, because I still need Nightshade. So I'm just gonna get Nightshade more, maybe. Maybe. Because if I don't... What the heck is happening? If I don't do it now, I'll just be doing it in Rank S anyway. So we'll just hope that we get some good stuff here. Let's do Kadabra again. Dude, I don't want to die. In Future Sight. It's so silly looking. Just headbangs. No Gengar? Okay. Oh, there's a Rotom. That's fun. I didn't get another Nightshade. Well, actually, I can still get it here. So the Pokemon that can learn Nightshade is Dusk Noir and the Gengar line. That hit me. Gosh. Not working with me at all. Wowie. Imagine if I died again. That'd be crazy. Anyway. I can also buy Nightshade as a thing. I'll have good moveset on here. Okay. So we don't really. There's not really anything too useful in this stage. We can get Monferno, but the only reason that would be helpful is if we got close combat. Because close combat is another really good move in this game. Didn't want to hit that button. Whoops. Depending on the like what we get in rank S, I might like do a little. I might just get some Pokemon in EX because the Pokemon in EX are stronger. Or I might just like grind a little bit more in rank S, so I make sure I have the things I need. Because I've been trying to make it work with all these Pokemon that I'm getting, and it was doing pretty good, and now it's not. That's fine. Infernape dies pretty quickly. Because his move is close combat. Stop using that move. I'm a dum-dum. Alright. Now we completed our third stage. We're gonna go to our fourth stage, which is here. And I basically just ignore the Pokemon. I try to at least. Anyway, the Pokemon for the first like 3 or 4 rooms. But like once we get to the Pokemon that I want to use, it's obvious because they're all just like the evolved forms, and there's a bunch of them. No use in getting these Pokemon here. power I need, but I didn't get the move I want. Let's see what's here. These Weavon need to go away. Mm. Hit me. Did not get anything. Weird moveset. Whenever they have a special trait, they usually do have a weird moveset. Trying to focus a little bit here because I don't have much to work with. It is funny that I got a lot of Pokemon in normal and not in advanced. It does happen sometimes, but uncommon. I just don't have the resources at this moment to do the best option. Don't hit me. Ah, shit. Okay, guess I did that. There's one more boss that shows up here. This is a pretty hard battle royale as well. Like overall, the bosses do a crap ton of damage, especially Torterra. He's like terrifying. Terrifying. So yeah, you just gotta kind of like just let him do his thing because that happens. The move's very big, very big. Actually, I can use this. Okay. Thunder is not terrible. The move's not great, or the power's not great, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. I don't really have much, so. He's still alive! He's busted, man. Like, how, that actually, it didn't even say that I did damage to him right there. I don't know if you saw that, but he just kind of died. That was weird. That's our last boss. That's why I picked Frostlass, because it has... Gosh dang it, really? Because it has the moves I wanted, but never mind. I'll just use this. Here we go. Okay. So, now that we're done with that rank, went a lot worse than it should have, but okay. So the way that this goes is kind of dependent on the moves and the Pokemon that I get to drop. So let's hope we get some good stuff here. We'll open for Raptor with close combat. That's not either of those moves. Brave Bird is also not bad. If we have to get something else. Yeah. I do need something that doesn't have bad. There we go. Okay. I got one. That's all I need. I don't need to get another one. If I see one that is like sparkly or something, then I'll grab it, but I'm not worried about it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go on the other one. And Whirlwind's actually really good as well. I forgot about that strat. It's actually a really good moveset. Yeet. Yeet. I'll be able to use Whirlwind like in the battle royales later on. Whirlwind and Roar are very helpful for those. It's actually good that I got that. Ah! Ooh. Lucario to drop too. Interesting. Interesting. Where do I go here? So, it's either going to this stage here or I should swap. Get out of here. Okay. I'm gonna use this Lucario for now because I don't want to die. Most of the Pokemon in the stage, at least for the first couple of rooms, are, well, for all of them, but especially for the first couple, they're all electric types, so it's very useful. Alright, so I want an Infernape. Want an Infernape. Ash, come on, do more damage, please. And punishment's okay. So is punishment or is it judgment? I think judgment. No, it's punishment, right? I think it's punishment. Eh. Okay. That's a terrible moveset. Run has been okay. It's been some good RNG, also been some bad RNG. But we are nearing the end. We're in the last rank last difficulty. That's cool. RRLAT. Not on my watch. Don't want that. Okay. Didn't get an Infernape. But I can still technically get one, I guess. Right? Yeah, throw it here. Yes! Gimme, please. Please have the move I want. So this boss is really easy to fight. He doesn't do any actual... He can do damage to you, but it's hard to actually get hit by it, kind of. Dang, okay. Okay. Not what I want, but that's okay. So I'm gonna go here now. Where's the Heatran? No. Wasn't expecting to see the Machamp already. So I only want a couple Pokemon here as well. I would just want something that has I can get Earthquake and something that can get Close Combat or Cross Chop, because Machamp can get Cross Chop. But Earthquake is very helpful, so try and get that too. Earthquake is kind of more important. I'll actually probably end up going back here to try and get Earthquake again if I don't get it, especially. Trying to figure out how to make this faster, you know? I have one good Pokemon, really. Just let me look at the move. Gosh, dang it, dude. I just want to have Earthquake. Thank you. Where is it? Ah! Okay. I have one Earthquake Pokemon. Better than none. Going. Okay. Go. Alright. Oh, I'm going to go into Lucario again, actually. Because the first couple rooms here are unimportant, but the last ones are very important. So this is where I'm going to be trying to get my Nightshade Pokemon, which is like the main Pokemon I'm going to be using in the late game. So hopefully we get some Gengar / Dusk Noir to drop, and they have Nightshade. I don't even really care about the power right now. I just kind of want the move. So go out, see right now. I don't really have anything that can like help me get them more. I don't have like high crit moves. So I'm just trying to get him. It's good. Better than nothing, man. Better than nothing. Alright. So since I got Nightshade, and I technically have another one, I'm gonna try and get another Pokemon that has Earthquake. But, yeah. Hopefully we can get that. Because usually, so I'll either go to this stage for 1800 or Rocky Cave. So for like a stronger Nightshade or Earthquake Pokemon, respectively. But right here, I think I need more Earthquake. At least try to. I could also get Cross Chop or something. Not Golbat though. Get these Golbat out of here. Get these Golbat out of here. Exactly what I want, but actually, ooh. So now I'm just trying to get the power, which is 1800. Which is definitely not an, it's a very inconsistent power to get. So. It's definitely not abnormal. He doesn't have the move I want, but that's okay. Hi, Glaceon. A rare encounter. Love to see it. Alright, so we got our power, we got our Nightshade, and our one Earthquake Pokemon. But, hey, I just have to not die, so. Alright, so, Earthquake. Good move. I only have one of them, but ideally I only need one of them. Well, technically, like if I were to be doing like really optimal attempts of this category, you kind of want at least two of everything so that you can do kind of like death strats, which is like at the end of some EX battle royales, you die sooner, so that you can like save a little bit of time. But it's very like, those are some. It's fast, it definitely saves time. It's just like not, you can't always do that. Don't hit me. I might do like that kind of strat here in this, because I have the ability to kill Pokemon a lot faster for like late game at least, because Earthquake's really good for the majority of the Battle Royale, but it's not as good for late game. Or the end of it, I guess. So I'm gonna use Staraptor. Ooh, don't hit me. Don't hit me. Oh, it hit me. Do I need to do that? Oh, let's use this. I just wanted to make sure I got some Mewtwo, really. This part saved a little bit. You do need to make sure you don't run out of time. But the only times you really have to worry about that are in EX. Alright, so that is advanced. We did advanced, hooray, hurrah. Let's see here, actually. Let me see if I can get one more Nightshade Pokemon real quick. So you can buy moves and you can buy Pokemon in this game. Because they're little toys. And you can only use 2 moves, so this is how you get different moves. And depending on like where you buy the moves, it's more expensive, you get different moves. Since we're in EX, we can get like literally anything that is in their move set. So hopefully we can get Nightshade here. Got Endure like 3 times. Hey! Alright, cool. Now we have 3 Nightshade Pokemon. Love to see it. Okay, so we're gonna do... Earthquake. So EX1, the way that EX works is that we only have one like room, so there isn't any ranks, and then the EX are like kind of the main aspect of it, I guess. The Pokemon are a lot stronger, and the way that they set it up is that they combine both the first battle royales of normal and advanced and combine it into one, and you have 6 total lives that you can, well, I guess it's more like 4 total lives that you're able to use, because you can't die 3 times. So once you beat a battle royale, you'll get your lives back, but the Pokemon that die do not come back. So you have to make sure you don't die still, or like make sure you don't want to use that Pokemon that died anymore. So for EX1 and 2, the difficulty is not as bad. Those Pokemon are obviously not as strong. So it's a little easier, but the Pokemon's power is still a lot stronger. They're still like well into the thousands. So getting hit by anything, especially by any of the boss moves, will do a crap ton of damage. And they also react a lot faster, so you need to be a little bit more careful, just like that, see? I didn't move further enough away for that move to still like come out and me not hit it. So, you know, Earthquake is important because it has a big range move, and you like need to be able to give yourself your space between the Pokemon, or you're just gonna keep getting hit. You're gonna see with Nightshade how pulverizing, I guess, just like it's very powerful in late game. Okay. I'll look at something real quick. Okay. Alright. So now we're doing the first one of Advanced. And then once we beat this, we'll complete EX1, and then we'll unlock EX2. And it's all like in context of the Battle Royales. It hurt. And there's Pokemon / like moves that are like way more annoying to deal with. Razor Leaf is one of them. The weird thing, it is weird, like water and grass types aren't really that good in this game. However, they both have like moves that can be really annoying to deal with. Water Pulse is really annoying to deal with, and then like Vine Whip, Razor Leaf, Wood Hammer are all really annoying to deal with. But the Pokemon themselves aren't that good. And or like the moveset, like the rest of the moves that they get aren't that good. But also sometimes like moves are better against you than you using them, if that makes sense. Oops. Okay, that was weird. I was smashing and I just wasn't going out. I just want to make sure I'm like, I basically like inch my way in, and if they start charging too soon, I need to back off. Like that. But a lot of the time you'll be able to kind of get them in a bit of a stun lock where they don't attack right away. But it all depends on how close they are to you, really. Sometimes it depends on the other Pokemon around them, but like, not really. So I'm mashing. Alright. I'm going to try to do the same thing, but now the battle royales are a little harder. Like EX2 is definitely like not that difficult, but if you make a slip up, it is very bad. So like EX1 is definitely a little bit more forgiving in terms of the damage to you, but once you get to rank like EX2, the damage it does to you is a lot. So you definitely want to make sure, and that's also just because like the Pokemon are stronger, you become weaker because your power doesn't get any higher. So yes, but overall it's still not as bad as 3 and 4. 3 and 4 is quite the trip. I'm pretty sure like completing this game, beating all the battle royales in this game is definitely one of the most challenging things I've ever done, and I did it like before, I guess, the strats that we've found for speedruns. But even with the strats, they're really hard. Are not many people that have been able to finish runs of these categories. So it's pretty crazy how difficult the game gets out of nowhere, really, for no one's good business. I only have, so I have EX 2, 3, and 4, and then I'll be done. So like, my estimate is actually saying it should be like right around 210, but we'll see. This is going a little sloppily, but this one is a lot harder than the other one, unfortunately. Well, I guess not unfortunately, but weirdly enough. EX2-2 is a little easier than EX2-1. Oh, man. Oh my god! Oh, that was lame. That's a cross chop. Cross chop is busted. Like, absolutely busted. So, that is what it is. But, we are okay, because we have close combat. Ooh. Okay. Well, this will be interesting. Because close combat's really good for this battle royale specifically. It's just kind of hard because you don't want to get hit. Especially because I'm just a raptor. Yeah, that's okay. I'm just gonna use our Nightshade strat now. Because it's still very useful at this point in the run as well. It's just a little better if we have Earthquake. But we only have one. So this is how Nightshade works. It's pretty simple how the move comes out. It's fast. It's a range attack, kind of like Confusion. But it's a lot faster, and it stuns the Pokemon for a lot longer. So you're able to stun lock literally like anything that gets hit by it. And then the reason Nightshade is so useful at this point in the run and not like earlier or really at any other time is because for whatever reason the game code Nightshade a little differently than it's supposed to, because Nightshade obviously it just goes off of the power or level of whatever Pokemon you are. But since this game is a little different, it's not just like levels, it's different powers or whatever. It does damage based on the level of you, but also the level of the Pokemon that you're fighting. So the stronger the Pokemon that you're fighting, the more damage Nightshade's going to do. And that goes with any move that does damage based off of HP. So like Seismic Toss is the same way. Trying to think of other ones, but I can't at the moment. But yes, so being able to just stun lock everything and keep them at bay, and also do it relatively fast on top of the move just getting more powerful at each battle royale we do. It's a pretty helpful move, and that's why you really want to get it. For no passwords, it's definitely like more important, or it's important to get other moves other than Nightshade. I definitely wish I had another Earthquake Pokemon, but since I have 3 Nightshade Pokemon, I can kind of have more leeway in the later battle royales, like EX3 and 4 specifically. So, oh, I flinched. Okay. The only thing you like kind of have to worry about is the time when you use Nightshade, but generally you're still doing enough damage to the enemies to kill them fast enough to give you the clocks like in time. Yeah, since I have another one, I don't care. Dusknoir is a little worse than Gengar because it's a little slower. That's it. One of the bosses here, so nice. Playing so poorly right now. Dusknoir is bulky. Okay. So now we're just chilling. I'm just gonna grab some of these extra just in case. Okay. He's DIing. Oh my goodness. So sometimes, depending on the Pokemon's sprite size, it is a full stun lock, meaning even if they DI in, like towards me, it'll still hit them because the move's hitbox is so big. But it has to be on Pokemon that are big enough. So. All right. Now we're getting to the nitty gritty. EX3 and 4 are ridiculously hard. I really can't afford getting hit much, if at all, and I'm just gonna hope that I don't have to show why. Because if I just don't mess up, you know. Anyway, so I'm playing a little bit more conservatively, but Nightshade is still busted, so it's okay to be safe, because you can still get the clocks relatively quickly. I don't know how I was hitting the Dratini out of all those Pokemon, but we'll take it. I was trying to hit the Victory Bell. It has what's that move? Can't think of the move, but it's a very basic move that you wouldn't think is annoying, but it's really annoying because generally when a move hits a Pokemon, it'll like either stop there or bounce off them, but some moves will go through the Pokemon. Yeah, that was bad. That was on me. Hate to see it. Can't do that again. Muck is so annoying. Because it's like, dang, I really got hit by that. That's how I feel. Be careful with some of these Pokemon. Seal has super armor, and all these bosses are kind of scary. But as you can see, Charizard doesn't. He cannot surpass the stun lock. Oh my god! So close. Micro spacing, god. That is me. Eh. Eh. Okay. Big hurdle here. You'll even see why it's a big hurdle. It's kind of funny. No. That move is really scary. Because sometimes they can just do it on like off screen kinda and hit the barrier and bounce back and hit you, and it'll do a crap ton of damage. It's really annoying. Very troll. Oh, that hit me. It's okay. I'll just do this one now. This. Yeah, I'm a little, since this Gengar's a little weaker, I do a little less damage, but I still do a crap ton of damage. When they bundle up like that, it's actually really good. They spread out though. They're in line. Ooh, what's Silver Wind? That's the move that Butterfree and Mothim use. That move's also really annoying to deal with. So I was good I got that one out. Some of the AI is like weirdly smart. So like Bonsly AI will always not, like, it will not do its attack unless it, like, in that moment it starts charging its attack, it is like perfectly spaced. So like it will perfectly space itself to not get hit if you start, like if you hit it while, I don't know how to describe it. Like if you don't move out of the way and just stand there, he will hit you. I don't know how else to describe it. It's weird. The AI is like smart for Bonsly. Yeah, the bosses have a crap ton of HP. I actually don't know the exact amount. It's just a lot. Alright. So, finish EX3. And since you finish EX3, it literally gives you the credits. So we go back, and now we unlock EX4. Alright, let's see how this goes, guys. This is really hard. Chaos everywhere, but see how we do. This is the second to last battle royale that we'll have to do. So yeah, this is the last one. EX4. Once we finish EX4-2 and collect the coin, that's when the time stops. Oh my gosh. That's Silver Wind right there. That was crazy. I don't even know how that hit me. My goodness, the microspacing. Yeah. Oops, whoops, whoops, whoops. Just want to do this. All right, try again, try again. Can't really have a death that early. Ideally, you do this with no deaths. It's not too difficult to do 4-1 with no deaths, but that was just a really early death. I can't really have that. Did I enter with this? I think I entered with the weaker Gengar, but that's okay. I don't like all these. All these Pokemon are spooky. Okay. We're almost at the bosses. Golduck is so spooky. Water Pulse is so scary. It can fast. Okay. Ah, that's so unfair. Oh my goodness. Okay. That was that was unfortunate. Damn, I'm sorry. Going over estimate, man. Gosh. We had good RNG at the beginning. And then we didn't. But also I kind of messed up sometimes. But Okay. I hope you guys have been enjoying the run. Sorry, I'm trying to focus. I definitely like. I try to always stay underestimate, and I'm not. So trying to speed things up for you guys. I know the marathon's behind, but if you do have the like ability to donate, please do. This is very like good cause. It's a pretty crazy like world we're living in right now. So I really wanted to like be in support as much as I could. And also, this is a fun game, fun category. It's cool to be able to show this off in marathons. This is still pretty new to being in marathons relatively. It's a hard category, and it's definitely very unique. So, but it's something that's been in the works for years, and it's a really cool full game speedrun of the game that is not too commonly seen, especially for this niche game. So. Some clocks here. Oh my gosh, that's okay. Articuno is the worst one of the three, like easily. His move is range is like ridiculous. That's okay. I was the weaker one anyway. Okay, so this is 4-1. Let's do 4-2 in one try. What do you say? What do you say, folks? Difficulty 5 stars. Oh no, the Cherim. Cherim is a scary Pokemon because it has a magical leaf, which is like it can just hit you, just like that. God dang it, dude! Dude, so unfair. Okay, okay. No! Oh my gosh! That is not good at all. Okay, wow. That was pretty unlucky. Because Ferrum is an uncommon Pokemon, and we got like 6 of them. So Dusknoir is okay. Again, it's just a little slower, so I just need to be like a little bit more cautious of my surroundings, which is hard in this one, but it's possible. And there's one more strat that I can still do, I think, that can pull this off in one try if I die, but I'm gonna try not to die. Away from the Pokemon with Earthquake here. That was unfortunate. Frostlass, Machamp, not good at all to get. A little bad on time right now, so we'll just see what happens here. I'll try to speed up the process of killing these two. Maybe y'all could get that. Yep. Dang, man, that's a rough one. Damn. That sucks. Okay. Sorry, guys. So watch this for another like 10 minutes. Oh, I'm just trying to focus, sorry. just got trolled again, so I'm trying to see if this can get salvaged. Yeah. Gosh. I don't even know what I'm doing. That's fine, because it doesn't do damage. Just, I don't have time. Like, the clocks. Need the clocks. Hmm. I can still do it with this Snore. I just need to not get terrible RNG. Full EV. Yeah, no worries, man. No, I feel bad. Sorry. I'm. Uh. Do I have to? I just kind of feel like shitty now. It's a little embarrassed.
Hello everyone, I do apologize, we are like super far behind right now, so we are going to move on to the next run. I feel really bad, we really don't do this very often. If you're a regular here, you know that we're usually pretty chill with it, but with it being a charity marathon, I do want to just keep it a little bit stricter. Right now, we are like a full run behind, so I really do apologize that the last runs we had to cut off. Normally this isn't a problem, but we have so many runs, and some of them are shorter than the time that we have, so I do want to catch up by tomorrow. We do have a run coming up, Kingdom Hearts, that will be going under estimate. So, but yeah, I want to thank RDA so much. He is a great runner. You guys should follow him. Rumble is a rough speed run. So you guys should absolutely follow him. He's a really good friend. He's been very helpful with previous Launathons. So I just want to make that clear. But we should be getting started with the next run shortly. We should be ready pretty quickly. So thank you so much, everyone, for the donations. Keep in mind that shortly we'll be doing actually a the Hades incentive will be if you donate $10, they will pet the dog between runs, between the